Welcome to our series on modern Indian history. We begin with the first arrival of Europeans on the Indian subcontinent in 1498 and continue all the way up to 1947. This is a multi-video series. Follow our playlist to watch all the videos in order. You can visit our website clarityofconcept.com for summaries, notes, and additional information. The link is given in the description box below. In this first video, we will explore what motivated Vasco da Gama to come to India in 1498. We will examine the factors that led to the discovery of this sea route in the 15th century. We will first study the Portuguese and then the Dutch in upcoming videos. Later, we will cover the French and the English. Among these four colonizers, the Portuguese were the first to arrive. Let's begin with the age of exploration. In ancient China, around the 2nd century BCE, a remarkable network of trade routes called the Silk Road began. This route connected China to Europe, passing through Central Asia, Persia, and the Middle East. It was a corridor where goods were traded, ideas were shared, and the cultures mixed. European traders traveled these routes and found wonders they had never seen before. Luxurious silk, aromatic spices, and dazzling precious stones became highly desired. These treasures changed European tastes and lifestyles. China was known for its silk and porcelain. India was famous for black pepper, cardamom, turmeric, and ginger. Indonesia was rich in cloves, nutmeg, and maize. Persia offered intricate carpets and saffron, while the Arabian Peninsula was renowned for frankincense and myrrh. Among these, India had the largest share in the spice trade. Indian spices like pepper, turmeric, and ginger were essential in European cuisine for their flavor, aroma, and preservative qualities. Imagine black pepper, which we take for granted today, being so precious that it was once used as currency. Spices from India traveled through vast overland and maritime routes, reaching markets as far as the Mediterranean and throughout Europe. The demand for these spices was so high that they were often more valuable than gold. China played a crucial role in supplying silk, which became a luxury item in Europe. At the center of this trade existed the mighty Roman Empire, which began around 27 BCE. The Romans played a crucial role in making trade safe and efficient. They built extensive road networks, ports, and maintained order, allowing goods to move securely across their territory. However, in 285 CE, Emperor Diocletian divided the Roman Empire to manage it better, splitting it into western and eastern parts. This division became permanent in 395 CE. The Western Roman Empire faced many problems, including invasion by Goths, Vandals, and other tribes. The economy declined and politics were unstable. In 476 CE, the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer, making the fall of the Western Roman Empire. In contrast, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for the next 1,000 years. It covered modern-day Greece, Turkey, Syria, and Egypt with its capital at Byzantium, later renamed Constantinople. This city became a major trade hub connecting the East and the West. In 1453, a powerful group known as the Ottoman Turks attacked and defeated the Byzantine Empire. They took control of Constantinople and renamed it Istanbul. This city, which remains a major city in Turkey even today, marked a significant turning point in history. The fall of Constantinople disrupted the overland trade routes that had been the lifeline between Europe and Asia for centuries. With the Ottomans controlling Istanbul, European traders faced new challenges. The Ottomans imposed higher taxes and restrictions on trade. The traditional routes became less reliable and more expensive. These problems drove Europeans to seek alternative ways to reach Asia. exploring other overland routes was not feasible. For instance, the route through Kazakhstan and Central Asia involved crossing vast, harsh deserts and treacherous mountains. The difficult terrain made travel slow and dangerous. Safety was another major concern as these routes were often plagued by bandits and political instability. Additionally, passing through multiple small and fragmented states meant dealing with numerous tolls, taxes, and potential conflicts. Desperate to bypass the Ottoman controlled lands, European nations embarked on an era of exploration. The sea route was thought to be the best choice for several reasons. It allowed for the transport of large quantities of goods more efficiently and safely. The vast oceans presented fewer political and military challenges compared to overland routes. Innovations in navigation and shipbuilding made sea exploration possible. The development of the caravel, a ship designed for long voyages, and the use of astrolabe and magnetic compass allowed sailors to navigate the open seas with greater accuracy. The caravel was a revolutionary ship design in the age of exploration. This lightweight, sturdy vessel featured distinctive triangular lateen sails that enabled it to sail against the wind, making it highly maneuverable. Its shallow draft allowed it to navigate both deep ocean waters and shallow coastal areas. The caravel's advanced design also included a stern-mounted rudder, providing greater control and stability during navigation. This combination of speed, agility, and versatility made long sea voyages possible, opening up new trade routes and enabling explorers to venture farther than ever before. Portugal and Spain led the way. Prince Henry the Navigator of Portugal was a key figure in promoting sea exploration. He sponsored many voyages along the West African coast, establishing trade routes and mapping uncharted territories. Under his patronage, explorers like Bartholomew Diaz reached the southern tip of Africa in 1488, proving that the Atlantic and Indian Oceans were connected. Diaz initially named this point the Cape of Storms due to the rough seas and violent storms he encountered. However, upon his return to Portugal, King John II renamed it the Cape of Good Hope to reflect the optimism and potential for new trade routes to Asia. Spain also sent explorers to find new routes. Christopher Columbus, seeking a westward route to Asia, discovered the Americas in 1492. This led to further exploration and eventual colonization of the New World by European powers. Vasco da Gama continued the journey begun by Diaz. Sent by King Manuel I of Portugal, he set sail from Lisbon in July 1497 with a fleet of 4 ships. After nearly 1 year at sea, navigate around the Cape of Good Hope and stopping at various African ports, Vasco da Gama reached the Indian coast at Calicut in May 1498. Upon arrival, he established trade relations with the local rulers and secured a cargo of valuable spices. His voyage back to Portugal took another year, and he returned in July 1499, bringing with him a wealth of spices and knowledge. This successful expedition established a direct sea route to India, opening up new trade opportunities and laying the foundation for Portugal's colonial empire in Asia. Other European countries soon followed. The Dutch, French, and English all sent explorers to establish trade routes and colonies. The Dutch established a presence in Indonesia, the French explored Canada and the Mississippi River, and the English set up colonies in North America and India. This age of exploration changed global trade forever. Europeans found new maritime routes and discovered new lands, expanded their empires, and established direct trade links with Asia. Asian countries also gained from this trade. They received European goods such as gold and silver, woolen textiles, and glassware and wine. This exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures created a rich tapestry of connections between East and West. This is all about age of exploration and advent of European traders in India. In next video, we shall study what happened after Vasco da Gama reached India. Subscribe and stay tuned for next videos. Visit our website for updates.